Hey guys, what's up? Today we got another pros video for you. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. So, let's say the knife is in the sheath. The first thing you notice about this knife is the quality of the leather. When I first got this knife, I was absolutely amazed with how smooth and how soft this leather actually is. It's soft and smooth and very well done, but it's still solid enough to carry a large heavy knife like the Buck 110. Instead of using stupid Velcro, which I kind of despise in knife cases, it uses a button, which is much more durable and much more useful, and much more better at holding, I guess you could call it the flap, holding the flap closed. You also have Buck kind of embossed onto the leather, very nice. So you open the sheath. Even on the inside, it's a little rougher than the outside, but still very, very well made. Very nicely done. I mean, it could have been rougher. It could have been rougher, but they did the extra step to make it kind of smooth, you know? So that's good. I'm sorry if my videos sound kind of off, you know, the quality of my videos and how I'm talking. I've been out of it kind of lately. Sorry. Sheath made in Mexico. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing, but whatever. Now, onto the knife. The pros about this knife. Very well made. As you can see, it's a buck knife, so of course there's going to be some quality to it. No, there's going to be a lot of quality to it. You have these beautiful kind of wood grips, and these have been smoothed down, and they have been kind of painted with lacquer or some other kind of you use it in woodshop. I forget the name of it, but yeah, let's just say lacquer, okay? These things have been painted with lacquer over the beautiful rosewood handles. Very nice. And then you have these brass bolsters up there, which just give it a nice classic look. It also is very heavy, so you can feel the weight in there. You can feel how much work they actually put into this. They did not skimp on cheap metals, and I'm pretty sure this wood might even be real. The blade is razor sharp, and I mean razor. When I got this thing, I didn't even sharpen it. I just bought it. I opened it. I used it. This thing was razor sharp. I have the Pocket Pal knife sharpener, which works very well on all kinds of knives, and I used it on this knife, and it got even sharper. The blade has this little thumb, or fingernail kind of cut in, so you can open the blade. So, well, you know, it helps you open the blade. But the knife is still smooth enough that when it is closed, I mean, if you need the extra grip, I guess maybe your hands are wet or the knife is wet, you could use this. But the knife is built smooth enough that you can open it without it. But it's tough enough that when you close it, the lock back is stiff enough that it doesn't just come flying open. You have a nice thick blade on that, which is good, because you don't want thin blades, because this is a hunting knife. Let's say you are skinning your deer that you have hunted and killed, and you got a blade, and the blade is very thin. You know, that blade could break off inside the deer, then you gotta go digging for it. I'm not sure if that is a possibility, but I would assume so it is. But you got a nice thick blade on this thing. And then, as you come down the clip point, I believe this is called a clip point, or maybe a crescent, I'm not sure. Leave a comment if you know what type of blade this is. I'm pretty sure it's a clip point, but I could be wrong. Anyway, it's kind of, if you look at it carefully, it's like triangular. So it acts almost as a second blade up there. It's not really sharp, but it's almost like a second edge. The inside, all lined with brass for durability. And then you have a very nice, very stiff, heavy lockback lever here. So this is a really good knife. I highly recommend it. Guys, the Buck 110 Folding Hunter. An excellent knife that's been around since, I believe, the 1950s or 1960s. Could be wrong about that too. Like I said, I've been feeling really out of it lately, so I'm sorry if my videos, this video is, doesn't sound as good, you know, with me talking. Sorry about that. But anyway, when it comes on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this nice knife easily a 10. If there was an 11, I'd go there. You know what? I'm making up the rating scale. Yeah, you know what? 1 to 20. I give this thing 20. I give this thing 100. This is a top-of-the-line knife. And I mean, if you don't mind wearing the sheath with it and carrying a heavy knife, this is an excellent knife to have. It's conveniently sized for EDC, but if you're a hunter, it's sufficiently sized for doing smaller game, like maybe wolves or coyote, if you hunt those, you know. I mean, maybe if you're doing deer, you might have to get the bigger buck 119 or buck 120. But I highly recommend this knife. I got this at Canadian Tire for $60, and I say it was worth every penny. Thanks for watching, guys.